Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Prableen. I'm so excited to do this video. So I think this is going to be more of a series for me. I love doing photo shoots. I usually do like self-portraits. If you go on my Instagram, you'll actually see like I do so many all the time. And I always have like some sort of idea, some sort of source of inspiration, and then I start working off of that and I end up in a completely different place. And it's so fun for me, and it's this creative outlet for me to be able to express myself in. I have so much fun doing it, so I thought that I would start recording YouTube videos basically following how I do these photo shoots. I have had this idea for so long, I'm not kidding. It's probably been a year now. It started off from this idea of, like I mentioned in my first video, I love fusion. Desi fusion specifically. I love fusing Western culture and Desi culture. If you don't know, like I was born in India and I immigrated to Canada, so I grew up with a lot of these different influences, and I never really saw these two sides of my life merging. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to see so much of that online, and it's so exciting because that's exactly what I love doing. And it's made me feel so much more confident about being able to put myself out there and all these ideas that I've had. So I love period films. Like I love Little Women. I love Anna Green Gables. I think that's where it started. That would be one of the first influences, the corset really. So I'm pairing a corset and then I'm pairing it with a Punjabi salwar. So a salwar is basically like these loose fitted trousers. In India specifically, salwars are categorized as Punjabi, but then I started to do some research. I wanted to look into the history of both the corset and the salwar. I started with the corset. From what I found was that the earliest occurrence of a corset was when a British, I believe, archaeologist found a Cretan woman, which I believe Crete is like part of Greece. I think it's an island that's part of Greece. So that's how far back it goes. Very, very far back. In European royalty and like monarchs and things like that, that's really where it started gaining traction and becoming such a huge part of just fashion and women's fashion. Catherine Medici, I believe, she was actually the Mary Queen of Scots' mother-in-law. I've watched so many films and TV shows about Queen Mary of Scots. It was really cool to kind of like learn about the history and then know those stories from films and TVs that I've already watched. This is what it looks like. So I bought this black corset on Amazon. I think it was like between $20 to $30. And then this is the back. And then when it comes to the salwar, so this is something I wasn't very surprised about because my dad is like a major history, like especially like his like our own history, like the Punjabi history. It comes from, I believe, Iran. So it's like Persian influence there, because like Punjab is part of like northern India, and half of Punjab is in Pakistan. But before the partition, when Pakistan was still a part of India, that northern part of India was very much influenced by Iranian culture and Persian culture because of the location of Iran to that part of India. It really started taking or like getting traction in India when the Mughal Empire started to reign, and that makes a lot of sense because the northern part of India where Punjab is, the Mughal Empire was very prominent there. Because this corset has a bit of like this detailing which almost looks like really shiny, I wanted to go with something shiny in the salwar, and so this is the salwar I chose. This isn't technically a Patiala salwar, by the way. I don't know I don't have one in black. I should, but I don't. Purely putting them together came from a fashion point of view. I thought that the corset would look so nice because, okay, I love salwars. I think that they're so comfortable, and I love especially patiala salwars. The one I have I don't think is a patiala salwar. Patiala is a place in India. It has a lot of like kind of like, I don't know if pleats are the word. It does have a lot of pleats, but it's just like it has those little like curves in it. I'll put a picture. We wear a kurta that kind of covers a bit of the what I think looks the best of a salwar. So I always thought like something shorter would look nice. It's like that pairing of something with so much structure like a corset, pairing that with something so completely opposite to that, which is the looseness of these trousers. It's a very common theme in fashion that you see. So I'm gonna pair it with this white scarf or chunni. This is normally how we wear it. I don't know yet if I want to wear this. Like, another major influence on this look, I would have to say would be my love for Audrey Hepburn, or just the kind of style that she has. She was always very elegant, very poised. The big thing that I think of when I think of Audrey Hepburn, which might not be what everybody thinks of, but I think of black. I think of clean and polished, and then I also really think of pearls. I think pearls are so elegant, and I think it's that one photo that she has when she was in that movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, I think, and she's just wearing like the whole garment of pearls. I specifically bought an Indian jewelry set for this look because that's just how committed I am to this. We Punjabi people especially have no problem going all the way out when it comes to jewelry and fashion and dressing up. I wanted to kind of make it a little bit more simple. Guys, I am so obsessed. Oh my god. Ah, I love this. The earrings don't fit right now because I haven't been wearing earrings for like a month now, and my ears are just like that. They just start like closing up. And these ones are just super thick. Yeah, they're very thick compared to just normal earrings. Indian jewelry tends to be like that. I'm gonna have to work on trying to make that whole fit.
Oh my god, corny, lame, boo, tomato, 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 I'm throwing tomatoes.
I'm so dirty. Just imagine. Oh my god, look at this. And then the corset. I also bought gloves. Like, come on, that's so Audrey Hepburn. So I got these like black satin gloves from Amazon. I was a little scared when I bought these because I have like abnormally large hands. You know what they say. I was afraid that like these were not going to fit, or if they were, they weren't going to be long enough because I really wanted them to pass my elbows. But these ones really fit nicely. Look at that! Guys! And oh wait, there's more. An Indian look is not complete without chuniya. Coincidentally, I already had these like white pearl chuniya, which I was so surprised that I already had these. This is what they look like. And then I'm just gonna put them on. I don't know how I want to do this. I don't know if I should put it only on one, but look at that. I think I should do it on both. Just like I'm already obsessed. Seeing this just kind of come to life. I'm really feeling this look, if you can't tell. I just think it's so beautiful. One thing that is really something that I have not finished working on is the Parandi. Let me show you an example. This is what a Parandi is. Right here. Like that. This is one of my like pretty old Parandis. So Basically, they're just these extensions that Punjabi women braid into their hair. In Punjabi culture, for the sake of modesty, women do tend to, especially not now, but during that time, you would tend to wear a scarf over your head, and that made it difficult for any hair accessories to be visible. The women wanted to have, I guess, different ways of expressing themselves to their fashion. The longer part kind of sticks out under this scarf. That's where you can add all the accessories and express yourself in whatever way you want. So that's where the history of it comes from. So what you don't see a lot in Parandis, or what I felt like I haven't seen in my time, are pearls. And I felt like for this look, I couldn't do any other Parandi but a pearl one. So I decided, as crazy and difficult as a task this is, I feel like I definitely underestimated how difficult this was going to be, but I went out and I bought a Parandi by myself. Basically, this is just one without anything on the bottom, and you can attach the bottom pieces on your own. So the bottom had gold, but then I just got this silver cloth and I just put it on all three of them at the bottom, just to kind of, I felt like it would go better with the pearls. I also bought a bunch of pearls and I've kind of beaded them into this thread, and I've created a bunch of different threads just like this. And the idea is, along with this and a couple of these ones, which are shorter as well, but they're still pearls, I would add that to the bottom of that Parandi. This isn't necessarily a traditional look. This is a fusion. Sometimes you kind of put things together. So I have no idea how on earth I'm going to get these pearls to just kind of connect to this part, but that is going to be my task for the next little bit. So it's been a couple hours since I was last filming, 4 to be exact. I was with my mom and we finally worked on the Parandi. So it's not exactly what I wanted it to look like, but you know, I think it'll do the job. This is what it looks like. And these are all the pearls in the bottom. Usually these little balls are covered up, but this is as much material as I had. I think it'll do the trick. I figured I should start on my makeup now. So this is kind of what I'm going to work off. A very slight wing, super light lipstick. Let's get started. I feel like I'm going to be doing this till like 2 a.m. I feel like I want to go a little heavier on the blush, just because that's kind of how I imagine it. Eyebrows next. I feel like Audrey always had very pronounced eyebrows. I'm going to go in with this wax and just kind of add a little bit more definition. Okay, so I'm back. I did my eyeliner and I just did a little flick of a wing on either side and I kept it decently thick. I haven't put any lashes on yet. I went with like a little light pink on the lips. I did add a little bit of contour. Not really, it's just like bronzer, I guess. I kind of want to go with gloss on the lips, but I'm going to make that decision after I do my hair. So after a long ass time, this is the look. I'm just missing the gloves. But guys, honestly, like, so much fucking happened. Like, the earrings wouldn't go in through the holes and I kept trying to push in, and then this one broke. Literally, like, it came off from the part that goes in the ear. So I've been trying to figure out what the fuck to do with it, and I just decided to like hang this thread on it and then put some eyelash glue there, which I don't really think is working at all. I think it's literally just hanging on by a thread. So I bobby pinned the thread up there, and Like, I did not do all this work to not get the pictures and not get the TikTok and not have this look finally be put together. But here's the look. It's the Parandi in the back. I decided to add these on the side. I just love them, even though they're not very Audrey Hepburn. My mom used to watch films because I remember she still watches like old Bollywood films, and they always have these little loop curl things on the side, and I love them, so I added them in. I also gelled down my hair a little bit, and then I did a high ponytail braid, which is like falling apart. With the gloves, I split them up pretty evenly so they work, and I thought about this. I'm not crazy about like anything like this. I don't know how good that looks. I don't mind going kind of like this. I don't know. What do you think? Can't really make my mind up about this. I feel like this kind of looks nice. But one way I really did like it though, which I thought looked nice, and I'm just gonna have to figure out how to keep this from falling off of my head. I am probably gonna go and film all the TikToks and take all the photos with this. It's already way past midnight and I'm gonna be up late, but I feel like it was worth it. I had so much fun doing this. I mean, it takes so much work, but it's so amazing to have this kind of come to life. I love doing this kind of stuff. I don't know, it makes me really happy. I enjoy it. I like the idea of being able to share it with everybody, and I really want to know what you guys think, and if more of these videos is something you like seeing, it's definitely something I'm going to be doing. I have a couple other ideas in mind for looks I want to do, so yeah, I'm so excited. Definitely check out my TikTok, which is ProudCamT, to see all the TikToks that I'm doing with this look and how they turn out. You know, I have a few transition videos in there as well. And check out my Instagram to see what the photo shoot looks like when I finish with this. It's also ProbCam on Instagram. Yeah, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!